Joey Badass has fired shots with Ab-Soul. What's going on, Hilltop Mafia? It's Knox Hill. We're back with our breakdown series. So today, man, we got one that the internet is going crazy. I'm getting tagged so much in this. You guys are saying I gotta break down these bars. I can't believe I'm seeing this. We got Joey Badass. We got Big Sean. We got Ab-Soul. Apparently, there were shots fired in this. We got the Red Bull Spiral Freestyle. But before I get further, listen, if you like the hat that I'm wearing, if you like the shirt that I'm wearing, knoxhilldmv.com. Bars gotta catch them all. Go get your merch. It all supports the channel. It goes a long way. A lot of these breakdowns I can't monetize. If you want to support the channel, go rep the brand, go get it out there. It all helps. I'll put all links down there. But anyways, know what we're here for. Joey, Big Sean, Ab-Soul, step up to the plate. Let's see what you got.
Let's go. Yeah. It's Shine Down, man. Red Bull Spiral. I got my nigga Ab-Soul, Joey Badass. Me first, fuck it. Hey. Going nowhere fast, but from your view you could never tell. No wonder, cause you live your life based on a carousel. You bums could probably teach a masterclass on taking L's. Truth is, if you wake up hating life, then you hate yourself.
Damn, that's how you feel, bro?
You see, most niggas crack under pressure, but I'm a natural. The thing about living by the gun is you shouldn't have to. And if you can't reach for peace, I hope you have too. A lot of y'all my seeds, I see Janae should have had you. A lot of y'all confuse tough skin for having tattoos, but that's what 6 cents is for, like when you add 2. Plus, they gon' try to discredit you when you black too. The drop jams went diamond, but my favorite is Angie Stone. My drive back, that bitch on cruise control like Katie Holmes. Been flipping out in this bitch since it was camera phones. Know you great when you uncomfortable in your comfort zone. Grave digger.
Ah, I love that.
How niggas even want my name on they tombstone?
Yeah, your name.
Seems to me you want A, but don't be one of them niggas that read the room wrong. Spit like believe me, I'm more than hungry. Way more unique, have power before the money.
He's going off right now.
Or they hoe you know that I'm the dopest one.
I thought Joey was bringing the controversy. There were shots fired there.
More than hungry, way more unique, have power before the money. Or they hoe you know that I'm the dopest one. Don't overdose, you wanna hold the notes like holding notes. You gotta go for broke, so I only proceed for proceeds. I've been a ghost since the goatee and proud chains and teaser hats. I even made the goat's cheese. Just imagine all the other shit you don't see. I'm coming and killing, destroying the feeling, y'all pulling the feeling, the boy tripping on me, but I still feel at home like I'm feeling Detroit. B.I.G. minus the east and west beef. From the down, you gotta kiss me from right to left cheek, little bitch. Yeah, and your wife, he said I was gonna wash you.
Oh, no.
Took it easy, man.
Man, I told you that in confidence, big bro. You had to do me like that, man.
Come on, man.
Yo, that set the tone. That set the tone right there. Let's bring this back and break down a very, very solid verse with some shots fired from Big Sean.
My nigga Ab-Soul, Joey Badass.
I love this just spiral, just one take feel to all this, man. Very raw, feels very Cypher-esque. And then obviously you had little moments when Joey jumped in, right? When Soul jumped in.
First, fuck it, hey. You going nowhere fast, but from your view you could never tell. No wonder, cause you live your life based on a carousel. You
going nowhere fast. From your view, you can never tell. Why? Carousel goes fast. But you're going nowhere. You're just going in a circle. You end up in the same spot. That's a smooth little bar to start it off with.
Bums could probably teach a masterclass on taking L's. Truth is, if you wake up hating life, then you hate yourself.
Damn, that's
Facts.
how you feel,
You
bro?
see, most niggas
If you hate life, then you hate yourself because you're alive right now. Come on, dig deep.
if you wake up hating life, then you hate yourself.
Damn, that's how you feel, bro?
You see, most niggas crack under pressure, but I'm a natural. The thing about living by the gun is you shouldn't have to. And if you can't reach for peace, I hope you have too. A lot of y'all.
If you can't reach for peace, right? 2 fingers, the peace sign. I hope you have too. So he's flipping the peace sign versus obviously live by the gun, flipping it into gun, pulling your peace, reaching for your peace. I hope you have too. I hope you're always armed.
Living by the
Don't let him catch you lacking. That was a smooth gun flip right there.
gun is you shouldn't have to. And if you can't reach for peace, I hope you have too. A lot of y'all my seeds, I see Janae should have had you.
Even that little flip, like you shouldn't have to, right? You shouldn't have to in this life. Like we should all live by peace. But unfortunately, that's not the reality. And then he flips the 2 into TWO. I hope you have the number 2.
And if you can't reach for peace, I hope you have too. A lot of y'all my seeds, I see Janae should have had you. A lot of
Obviously, shout out to his girl, Janae. We all know Janae should have had you. My seeds. I'm sunning them in this game right now.
can't reach for peace, I hope you have too. A lot of y'all my seeds, I see Janae should have had you. A lot of y'all confuse tough skin for having tattoos, but that's what 6 cents.
I really like that line. You confuse tough skin for having tattoos, right? Just because you're all tatted up doesn't mean you're truly tough. We trying to hide underneath.
See Janae should have had you. A lot of y'all confuse tough skin for having tattoos, but that's what 6 cents is for, like when you add 2. Plus they gon' try to
That's what 6 cents is for, like when you add 2. F-O-R versus the key is right there. F-O-U-R. 6 cents is 4 plus 2 makes 6. That's a smooth flip right there.
For having tattoos, but that's what 6 cents is for, like when you add 2. Plus they gon' try to discredit you when you black too. The drop jams went diamond, but my favorite is Angie Stone. My drive back, that bitch on cruise control like Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes is married to Tom Cruise. That bitch on cruise control. Katie Holmes. That's a smooth car flip right there into Katie Holmes. That bitch on cruise control. You just call Katie Holmes a bitch? Come on. But anyways, Angie Stone as well, dropping gems. Like when you go platinum, you go diamond. Versus my favorite is Angie Stone. And didn't Angie Stone, like she dropped many gems over the years. Rest in peace. Died in a, what was it, a car accident, wasn't it? Absolutely horrific. But anyways, I'm going on tangents. But she had an album. She had an album, right? Diamond. Black Diamond. So that's my favorite because he's shining like a black diamond. Come on.
Or like when you add 2. Plus they gon' try to discredit you when you black too. The drop jams went diamond, but my favorite is Angie Stone. My drive back, that bitch on cruise control like Katie Holmes. Been flipping out in this.
My drive back. My drive in the whip versus my metaphorical drive.
Bitch, since it was camera phones. Know you great when you on
Flipping out the camera phones. Come on, that's a smooth bar.
cruise control like Katie Holmes. Been flipping out in this bitch since it was camera phones. Know you great when you uncomfortable in your comfort zone.
I like
Grave
that.
digger. How niggas even want my name on they tombstone?
Yay or nay?
Seems to me you want
Soul let you know where this shot is going.
How niggas even want my name on they tombstone?
Yay or nay?
Yay or nay? Why? Kanye West did that infamous interview where he said one of his biggest regrets to the label was signing Big Sean. He should get it written on his tombstone. So Ab-Soul is letting you know where that bar is going. Yes or no? Yay or nay versus Kanye? Yay or nay? Nah, that's a shot of yay right there.
Digger. How niggas even want my name on they tombstone?
Yay
That's a Kanye reference.
or nay?
Seems to me you want A, but don't be one of them niggas that read the room wrong.
Hey.
Spit like believe me.
That feels like a Kanye bar too as well.
Don't be one of them niggas that read the room wrong. Spit like believe me, I'm more than hungry. Way more unique. Have power before the money. War they hoe believe me, I'm more than be one of them niggas that read the room wrong. Spit like believe me, I'm more than hungry. Way more unique.
Spit like, the way he says it sounds like bully. Kanye West, bully. That still feels like Kanye bars, but then obviously spit like it's a bulima. Bulima me. Believe me. The way that he says it and flips it. Like, if you're bulimic, you're vomiting, you're spitting out food all the time, but he's hungry, flipping that off of the bulimic, always being hungry scheme.
Read the room.
And then sounded like bully coming out like Kanye bar.
Power before the money. War they hoe you know that I'm the dopest one on overdose.
Hang on, before this, sorry.
Them niggas that read the room wrong. Spit like believe me, I'm more than hungry. Way more unique. Have power before the money. War they hoe you know that I'm the dopest one on overdose. You wanna hold the notes like holding notes. You gotta go for broke, so I only proceed.
Hold the notes like Hall and Oaks. The rock duo. We really shouting them out as well, man. He's going in right now, but also, you know I'm dope, don't overdose. Dope to overdose. And that little just condensed O scheme. Dot, 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 dot. Nice flow pattern and switch right there.
Believe me, I'm more than hungry. Way more unique. Have power before the money. War they hoe you know that I'm the dopest one on overdose. You wanna
He's just ping ponging the O schemes.
hold the notes like holding notes. You gotta go for broke, so I only proceed for proceeds. Been a go since the goatee and power.
Yeah, man. Shout out Daryl Hall and John Oates.
Chains and teaser hats, I even made the goat's cheese. Just imagine all the other shit you don't see. I'm coming and killing, destroying, the feeling, y'all floating, the feeling, the boy tripping on me, but I still feel the hum like I feel in Detroit. B.I.G. minus the E.
I just felt like, yeah, I'm just having fun at this point in time. Like, I'm just gonna show you I can go double time. It's not needed for this verse, honestly, but he's just showing off.
Feeling, y'all floating, the feeling, the boy tripping on me, but I still feel the hum like I feel in Detroit. B.I.G. minus the East and West beef. I'm the dime, you gotta kiss me from right to left cheek, little bitch.
B.I.G. minus the East and West beef, right? Shout out to Notorious B.I.G., but he's also Big Sean. But it's really interesting, that bar, because look who's behind him.
Minus the East and West beef. I'm the dime, you gotta kiss me from right.
As he spins around, who's been here? Ab-Soul from the West Coast. Joey Badass from the East Coast. Joey Badass, we all know. Ruler's back. Really divided some things. Made some possible people talking about, is this the reunion of the East Coast, West Coast rivalry and beef? I don't think it's a coincidence that you have East Coast and West Coast on this track right here, and Big Sean right there in the middle in between, and then has a bar about it, like breaking the fourth wall, acknowledging all that, as well as shouting out Pac and Biggie. That was smooth.
Cheek, little bitch. Yeah.
And then the Don, right to left cheek, like Godfather, Mafia boss. Come on.
Now you gotta kiss me from right to left cheek, little bitch. Yeah. And your wife, he said I was gonna wash you, nigga.
Nah.
I took it easy, man.
Man, I told you that in confidence, big bro. Had to do me like that, man.
Come on, man.
Come on. Hey, man, fuck it. Let me remove the cap. My lady told me somebody told me that.
Let me remove the cap, because I'm not going to cap on this verse. Come on.
My career was in the trash. Something about missing my window or something. I wanted to laugh and shatter the glass he was referring to. Cause he ain't got a clue of what I turn into when I enter the booth. Neither do I, but I do know that kryptonite is not an issue. Plus the cape will be navy blue. You stuck in the lowest lane, it ain't a bird or a plane. And I'm rather faster than Burner's Bane. Anyway, respect the gang in them.
Okay.
You're paper thin, featherweight.
Yeah.
And you're paper thin, like you never bank. You don't pay what you wearing, fuck is you even saying? Even if you was related to Shaba, you wouldn't make rank. On my mama, your man Nirvana just made plank. The rule is back, in fact, I never left. In which case, Joey, you put me in a sticky predicament.
Oh, here we go.
I had to show solidarity to my syndicate. Come on, soul. Nah, you know anybody can get it in such a way that it'll make any physician conflicted. But listen, the 47 still on my tricep. Pass the pot, let me scale it. I'm quite the chef. Pro era, the masters that ain't never incorrect.
Rest in peace to Capital C's.
But it's still TDE till 3000 and forever. Light was heavy and Ray definitely stepped. But this is hip hop, you know we still on that. It was healthy for the sport, sticking to the roots, keeping it competitive. Just be lucky that Soul ain't stepping in. All of y'all would have had to shoot. The boat with the ocean view, you know what I came to do. Hey, Sean, let me get the hat again. And ask Nene who her favorite rapper is.
Hey.
I had to do it, Fred.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, that's cute, nigga. Look, BK the
I like the flip, because obviously you had Big Sean's girl flipping at the end when Big Sean was talking about Ab's girl. That was smooth, man. That was smooth. Let's bring it back and break this down. Also, we just addressed the elephant in the room, right? We didn't let this little collab do the talking. No, Soul was like, I'm not going to let y'all run with this narrative that I'm now here with Joey Badass. I'm aware I'm tight with Daylyt. I've done tracks with Light. I've been featured in Light's video even when he's taking shots at Joey, but I'm going to let you know what the temperature is right now. I'm going to let you know what the timing is and why this is going down, because you got to remember, Soul and Joey have been tight for a very, very long time. That's why he had to remind everyone about the 47 tattoo, pro era tattoo, right? Rest in peace to Capital C's. I've been around for a minute messing with Joey.
When I entered the he told me that my career was in the trash. Something about missing my window or something. I wanted to laugh and shatter the glass he was referring to. Cause he ain't got a clue of what I turn into when I enter the booth. Neither do I, but I do know that kryptonite is not an issue. Plus the cape will be navy blue. You stuck in the lowest lane, it ain't.
That's such a smooth Superman bar. And it starts actually with what I turn into when I get into the booth. Because Clark Kent used to go into a phone booth to change. So Soul is saying when I get into the recording booth, what I turn into, right? And then he shatters the glass of the recording booth of people trying to put a glass ceiling on him. And he's talked about this, man. Like I'm really glad that he's getting light for this. I hope this blows up right now because Soul deserves it. That album from last year, I love that album. I still have that album in rotation. Shout out to Soul Burger. Shout out to Ab Soul. He wasn't happy with the numbers of the album, some of the response. He expressed his frustrations, but at the end of the day, he's an incredibly dope artist, man. And doing stuff like this, only gonna help the stock.
Cause he ain't got a clue of what I turn into when I enter the booth. Neither do I, but I do know that kryptonite is not an issue. Plus,
kryptonite is not an issue. Even though I feel like Superman right now, kryptonite is not a weakness. I have no weaknesses.
the cape will be navy blue. You stuck in
Cape will be navy blue. Shout out to that Dodger blue, baby. Shout out to, obviously, you going back to LA and the Crips, right?
But I do know that kryptonite is not an issue. Plus the cape will be navy blue.
Not an issue, comic book issue as well to the Superman scheme.
You stuck in the lowest lane, it ain't a
You stuck in the lowest lane. Lowest lane to Clark Kent versus LOWEST. The lowest, absolute lowest lane you can be in. That's where you are stuck. That is a smooth Superman scheme that he just led into.
a plane, and I'm rather fat, but be navy blue. You stuck in the lowest lane, it ain't a bird or a plane, and I'm
Ain't a bird or a plane? It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman. Come on.
plus the cape will be navy blue. You stuck in the lowest
That's a nice scheme.
lane. It ain't a murderer plane, and I'm rather faster than Burner's vein.
Nice.
Anyway, respect the gang in them.
Okay.
You're paper thin, featherweight, and you're paper thin like you never bank. You
Nice.
don't pay what you weigh. Fuck is you even saying? Even if you was related to Shaba, you wouldn't make rank. On my mama, you meant.
Shout to Shaba Rank, man. Jamaican dancehall, right? But also, like, before that, flipping paper thin, you don't make bank, you don't take it to the bank. Paperweight, flipping the featherweight, smooth, man.
Featherweight, and you're paper thin like you never bank. You don't pay what you weigh. Fuck is you even saying? Even if you was related to Shaba.
You don't pay what you weigh in. I take that as the smooth flip of your words don't carry weight, right? You got nothing. You got no numbers behind you. You got no weight behind you.
Thin like you never bank. You don't pay what you weigh. Fuck is you even saying? Even if you was related to Shaba, you wouldn't make rank. On my mama, your men of honor just made plank. Huh? The rule is back in.
May plank, right? We gonna lie on flat. Because obviously, men of honor in the military doing planks, right? To get your flex up and all that, like planking in that sense, but also like laying them out flat like a plank. Come on.
On my mama,
Planking someone.
your men of honor just made plank. Huh? The rule is back. In fact, I never left. In which case,
Joey, the rule is back. That's what started all this. Too much West Coast dick licking, right? Absol's about to address it.
The rule is back. In fact, I never left. In
I love how he takes ownership of that, though. He's saying he's the ruler. He's back.
which case, Joey, you put me in a sticky predicament.
I did.
I had
Joey acknowledges.
to show solidarity to my syndicate. Come on, soul. Nah, you know anybody can get it in such a way that it'll make any physician conflicted. But listen, the 47.
That's a smooth flow right there, man. Just like, again, like a lot of what Soul was doing before that was like set up, punchline, breathe, set up, punchline, breathe. And then right there, instead of like set up and breathe, because we've gotten used to that subconsciously, just like accelerate through. Now stack the bars on the bars on the bars with that more condensed rhyme scheme and have no breath in between. And then it really just makes that flow hit home.
Predicament. I had to show solidarity to my syndicate.
Pause.
On soul. Nah, you know anybody can get it in such a way that it'll make any physician conflicted. But listen, the 47 still
Nice.
on my tricep. Pass the pot, let me
We talked about pro era.
skill it. I'm quite the chef. Pro error. And the 47 still on my tricep. Pass the pot, let me skill it. I'm quite the chef. Pro error.
Pass the pot, let me skill it. Pot in a skillet, I'm quite the chef versus I will skill it. I will skill this.
Listen, the 47 still on my tricep. Pass the pot, let me skill it. I'm quite the chef. Pro error, the masters that ain't never incorrect.
That's
But it's
why.
still TDE till 3000 and forever.
Then he shows off the TDE tattoo as well.
Light was heavy and Ray definitely stepped. But this is
Light was heavy. Ray step. Showing love to Daylyt. Showing love to Ray Vaughn.
still TDE till 3000
I feel like he's still in a sticky situation being on this.
and forever. Light was heavy and Ray definitely stepped. But this is hip hop, you know we still on that. It was healthy for the sport, sticking to the rules, keeping it competitive. Just be lucky that Soul ain't stepping in. All of y'all would have had
Hey, true spirit right there, right? Shout out to all this. We gonna keep it competitive, but also you don't want to see the monster I can be. I'm gonna talk my shit as well.
the shoe. The boat with the ocean view, you know what I came to do. Hey, Sean, let me get the hat again. And ask Nene who her favorite rapper is. I had to do it, Fred.
And I love this from Soul actually, just to show like, nah, this isn't gonna turn into like East Coast, West Coast, Pac and Biggie type of ish, right? We're gonna keep this on wax. We're gonna keep this about rap. We're gonna keep this about hip hop because that's what you want to see. You want to see that competition. You want to see MCs sharpening their pens, but you don't want to see it spill out to anything outside the music. I love how Soul's kind of bridging that gap for us and just making the rules of engagement clear and just making that message clear. So no one in the news, no one else can run away with these narratives. We're going to tell it like it is, right? We're going to be in charge of the narrative.
Whatever. Oh, that's cute, nigga. Nah, look.
That's cute.
BK the caution, I'm barred up, receive the caution, I spit fire as arson. They don't want war with the Martian, they sending their troops at the general, but I'm the one who absolute. They obsolete, can't compete cause I'm too elite. Tryna spark a match, but they simply lacking the heat. Blasphemy, I don't need no one to blaspheme. Charge it to the game, call that shit a catastrophe. This rule is back, they been trying to measure up. Look, my name ain't Rick, but I talk slick, no pressure luck. And I ain't taking no words back, I'm with all that. This ain't gotta turn to nothing else, let's keep it all rap.
Nice.
First off, I could never hate the West Coast, but since niggas coming for Joe, fuck it, then let's go.
Oh, he's talking.
Niggas must have forgot what I said on Control. There's still a bunch of sensitive rappers in they pajama clothes, I guess. This ain't no East versus West.
No coincidence right there. He's looking at Big Sean because whose track was that Dot did all that on Control on? That was Big Shaw, right?
There's still a bunch of sensitive rappers in they pajama clothes, I guess. This ain't no East versus West, I just think that I'm the best. As a matter of fact, I know these bars could put bad boys on death row. Kinda crazy how Shook and Puff in jail though. Yo, I was at the party, but I never seen a freak on. Instead of battle rap on stage, showing his cheeks on. Fuck type of time these niggas be on. Ain't no daylight saving, no sunshine, it won't be long. It's a thin line between the trolls and the weirdos. Who clowning for attention, but wearing masks like Pierrot. See through your raps, it's clear, bruh. Get your ass capped, tryna fuck with the PRO. I ain't worried about son, this world revolve around mine. You ain't no Copernicus, nigga, you move on my time. Told you I would let you shine, give you space to coexist. Cause when I plan it in lines, now they like getting eclipsed. Supernova over, now I gotta keep it lit. Make the conversation shift every time I talk my shit. It's written in the constellations, the script. I'm like years ahead, they just tryna catch the drift. Every time I ask them, hey yo, no fly zone, say, oh, is that right? I ain't gotta book no flight, I'm still gon' pack light. I'm over heads like a carry-on, they never check. Then I'm done playing. I popped out like a cassette deck. Respect that, they hanging on every bar till I'm hang tight. Get your muscle up before you think of stepping the swing right. I'm up early on the grind, I shine through the late night. I ain't gotta lose no sleep to break daylight. Shouldn't give you niggas time of day, but fucking shine a light on them. I'm a lightweight. Now how can I say this all in a nice way? If you need the attention till top, he gotta pay. Look, I said what's a little pup to a canine? It's game time. I ain't green on the defensive, I'm on my dream on. It be out the clip on your whole click when I aim mine. I'm catching collaterals, hit you all at the same time. How the fuck one line? Bring a whole state home. What you mean, bro?
Yo.
What you mean? I told you about them, bro. Bro, niggas is
Yo.
bro, you gotta respect the game. Bro, niggas is taking shots at me, bro. Bro, taking shots at me. You shot first, bro. I mean, I was just shooting in the air, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get y'all attention, man. Hey, shooters gonna shoot. Okay. Y'all niggas is up right now, man. Hey, big 4-7. It's all that. You feel me? It's lovely. Come on. You know that.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, this is the Joey that we've been waiting for. This is the Joey that we wanted after Ruler's back. We expected this Joey to come out swinging. More direct like this, because this is what he's capable of with the wordplay, with the bars. I feel like I'm watching Rum Nitty versus Daylyt 2.0 after that breakdown. All the Daylyt flips, Daylyt savings bars that we had. I feel like Joey's been watching the Rum Nitty battle. We're going to come back and break this down. There's a lot to unpack. Even that pack light.
Sensitive rappers.
I like this. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come on, East Coast.
Bar none, see with caution. I spit fire with arson. I had to do it, Fred. Yeah, whatever. Oh, that's cute, nigga. Look, BK to Carson, the bar none.
He starts it right there already. BK to Carson. East Coast or West Coast? Out to Carson, California, right?
Oh, that's cute.
Shout out to the BK.
Nigga, look, BK to Carson, the bar none.
No, bar none. Right? I'm bar none. The best. You don't want to bar me?
Oh, that's cute, nigga. Look, BK to Carson, the bar none. See with caution, I spit fire with arson.
Spit fire is arson smooth.
They don't want war with the Martian, they sending their troops at the general, but I'm the one who absolute. They absolute.
I like that because I take it as an absolute bar. Like I'm absolute. I'm omnipotent here, right? The reign of Joey versus who Absol salutes flipping the general.
With the Martian, they sending their troops at the general.
They sending their troops at the general. He's already dissing out the gate. They're just troops. They're not generals. I'm a general in this game. You got to understand there were levels.
But I'm the one who absolute. They obsolete, can't compete cause I'm too elite. Trying to spark a match, but they simply lacking the heat.
Trying to spark a match? They want a match. They want to battle him. Versus they don't bring the heat when they're trying to start this match to get it going. That's why I haven't really responded in that way. Also, spark a match and start the heat and light it.
Obsolete, can't compete cause I'm too elite. Trying to spark a match, but they simply lacking the heat. Blasphemy, I don't need no one to blaspheme me.
I've heard that a lot of times. Blasphemy, blast for me. Even Daylyt's use those bars. I wonder if Joey's showing. Yeah, I've studied you a little bit. Now let me flip this.
To the game, call that shit a catastrophe. This ruler's back, they been trying to measure up. Look, my name ain't Rick, but I talk slick, no pressure, luck. And I ain't take.
Right, my name ain't Rick, but I talk slick. Shout out to Slick Rick, the ruler we talked about in the ruler's back. Paying homage to that, but then also they can't measure up to the ruler. He is the ruler as in the king versus measuring on a ruler. They can't measure up and then flip it into Slick Rick the ruler. That's a smooth triple.
They been trying to measure up. Look, my name ain't Rick, but I talk slick, don't press your luck. And I ain't
Press Your Luck, the game show bar too?
taking no words back, I'm with all that. This ain't
I ain't taking no words back. I'm with all that. I'm gonna let you know I'm not walking anything back.
Rick, but I talk slick, don't press your luck. And I ain't taking no words back, I'm with all that. This ain't gotta turn to nothing else, let's keep it all rap. First off, I can never hate the West Coast, but since niggas coming for Joe, fuck it, then let's go.
I can never hate the West Coast, right? Don't bend my words out of context. I just said too many people were dick licking the West Coast. That doesn't mean I hate the West Coast, and that is true. If you examine those bars, obviously it got blown out of proportion. So Joey's doing some damage control on that side of things, right? Because that type of stuff can get out of hand, right? He's walking that back to let you know I'm gonna keep it about rap. But what he's not walking back though is all these shots that he's firing at Daylyt and Vaughn later on.
I can never hate the West Coast, but since niggas coming for Joe, fuck it, then let's go. Niggas must have forgot what I said on Control. There's still a bunch of sensitive rappers in they pajama clothes.
Must have forgot what they said, what Dot said. Shout out to Kendrick on Control, and that's why he looked at Big Sean. But the thing is, like, there was a little bit of tension between Big Sean and Kendrick after that. At first, Big Sean was cool with it, but then later on, like through interviews and stuff, he was like, yeah, he was disrespectful. Like, it never fully came to a head, but there's been all that speculation over the years that is the point where they started to fall off and fall apart a little bit, right? And then Big Sean sending some subtle shots at Dot and vice versa, right? All back to Control. But the sensitive rapper in his pajama clothes, that was a Drake diss that Kendrick had talking about Drake, and that was the BET freestyle, right? But Joey's just trying to remind us, you're upset with me? You're upset with me, West Coast, but let's look at who you celebrate out there. Kendrick Lamar, let's look at what he did, because what he did on Control, that's exactly what I did. I just said, this is the time I'm on, and anybody can get the smoke. And I'm going to throw down the gauntlet and throw down the challenge. So how can you be cool with that and not cool with me doing it? Don't have double standards.
I hate the West Coast, but since niggas coming for Joe, fuck it, then let's go. Niggas must have forgot what I said on Control. There's still a bunch of sensitive rappers in they pajama clothes, I guess. This ain't no East versus West, I just think that I'm the best. As a matter of fact, I know these bars could put bad boys on death row. Kinda crazy how Shook and Puff in jail though, yo.
I mean, yeah, Shook Knight, Death Row Records, he's in jail. P. Diddy, Bad Boy Records, going through that trial right now. Some wild ish coming out of that. But obviously just flipping these bad boys on death row, right? Because if you want to battle me, I'm going to put you on death row. I'm going to be the executioner versus flipping East Coast, West Coast, the classic Tupac and Biggie rivalry, the classic Bad Boy Records versus Death Row Records rivalry. Come on.
Bars could put bad boys on death row. Kinda crazy how Shook and Puff in jail though, yo. I was at the party, but I never seen a freak off.
That's key because that's him addressing Daylyt saying, Joey, you were at the Diddy parties. What's going on? And then he's going this Daylyt.
I was at the party, but I never seen a freak off. Instead of battle rap on stage showing his cheeks off.
Instead of a battle rapper on stage showing his cheeks off. Soul and Big Sean know who he's dissing. He doesn't say it yet, but he lets you know where this is going because Daylyt had the infamous battle. Real deal, on stage, right? Where the crowd was booing him. You boo one more time, I'm going to take a doo-doo on the stage. And what did he do? The crowd booed again. He pulled his pants down. He mooned the crowd, right? And bent over, squatted down on stage. Had to get escorted by security. Joey knows. Joey knows. And again, we talked about that in that Daylyt Rum Nitty battle breakdown. If you haven't seen that 2-hour breakdown, you should go check that out. I'll put the links below. Let's keep it rolling.
Was at the party, but I never seen a freak off. Instead of battle rap on stage showing his cheeks off. Fuck type of time these niggas be on. Ain't no daylight saving, no sunshine, it won't be long. It's a
sun shining, daylight saving. No daylight saving. We're not saving daylight. Versus daylight savings time. The sun is shining. Sun, I'm going to shine him. There's some smooth flips. And that also reminds me of that Rum Nitty battle in the daylight savings bars that he had.
Party, but I never seen
spring forward, fall back.
Freak off. Instead of battle rap on stage showing his cheeks off. Fuck type of time these niggas be on. Ain't no daylight saving, no sunshine, it won't be long. It's a thin line between the trolls.
It won't be long. Because obviously daylight saving, you can extend the clocks. This won't be long in this case. No saving here.
No daylight saving, no sunshine, it won't be long. It's a thin line between the trolls and the weirdos who clowning for attention but wearing masks like heroes. See through.
That's still Daylyt shots. It's a thin line between the trolls and the weirdos because Daylyt known for doing a lot of antics. And obviously, classic Daylyt third verse is when he puts the mask on, right? So in this case, he's flipping the mask into the French Pierrot, right? P-Row, the French clown who wears the mask to hide his emotions. That's what he's saying about Daylyt, having to rely on all these antics and trolling and all this for battle rap. These are Daylyt shots right here. This camera's going to die. I'll tell you what, we wanted Joey to be direct, and he is coming. Direct for Daylyt right now. He is not wavering. There's no, like, putting it in between or reading in between the lines here. This is all Daylyt bars.
Daylight saving, no sunshine, it won't be long. It's a thin line between the trolls and the weirdos who clowning for attention but wearing masks like P.O. See through your raps, it's clear, bruh. Get your ass capped trying to fuck with the P.O. I ain't worried about son.
ASCAP, American Society of Composers, Artists, Publishing, right? ASCAP versus PRO, Performance Rights Organization. He's flipping the ASCAP and PRO versus he's going to get that ASCAP by Mr. Pro here, Mr. Pro era. He's still flipping on day. See through your raps, playing off of the mask scheme before that.
Clear, bruh. Get your ass capped trying to fuck with the PRO. I ain't worried about son, this world revolve around mine. You ain't no Copernicus, nigga, you move on my time. Told you
I ain't worried about son, his world revolve around mine. And then he takes us to the historical Copernicus bars.
About son, this world revolve around mine. You ain't no Copernicus, nigga, you move on my time.
That's smooth, right? That's still Daylyt bars. Because I ain't worried about the sun in the sky versus sun. I'm sunning them right now. World move around mine, not the other way around. Because at the time when Copernicus came through, he changed the theory because they used to think that everything revolved around planet Earth. Planet Earth was at the center of the universe. The sun revolved around the Earth. Copernicus came through and said, nah, the Earth revolves around the sun and flipped that. So that's what he's flipping here.
We about sun, this world revolve around mine. You ain't no Copernicus, nigga, you move on my time.
You ain't no Copernicus because my world is still here and everything still revolves around me. So unlike Copernicus flipping everything revolving around the world that we lived in this case is not happening. I'm not taking that versus the sun flip. That's smooth.
We about sun, this world revolve around mine. You ain't no Copernicus, nigga, you move on my time. Told you I would let you shine, give you space to coexist. Cause when I playing it in lines, now they like getting eclipsed. Supernova.
That is just so smooth. It's all space, planet, eclipse bars.
Sun, this world revolve around mine. You ain't no Copernicus, nigga, you move on my time. Told you I would let you shine, give you space to coexist. Cause when I playing it in lines, now they.
Cause when I plan, it aligns. Planet aligns. When I plan space, it aligns.
Like getting eclipsed, supernova over.
And then the light getting eclipsed, Daylyt getting eclipsed, planet. Come on, constellation schemes are crazy.
I give you space to coexist, cause when I
gave you space to coexist. Out in space, the planets lining up versus I'm giving you your space. So we can, continue to do what we do. You do you, I'ma do me. This is crazy.
Supernova aura, no, I gotta keep it.
Supernova aura still on the space scheme.
Made the conversation.
Gotta keep it lit like a star, a supernova being lit. I'm lit right now.
Now they like getting eclipsed. Supernova aura, no, I gotta keep it lit. Made the conversation shift every time I talk my shit. It's written in the constellations, the script. I'm light years ahead, they just trying to catch the drift. Every time I ask them, hey yo, no fly zone.
Every time I ask the spliff, he didn't say the word.
Conversation shift every time I talk my shit. It's written in the constellations, the script.
Even there, still in the space scheme, written in the constellations.
I'm light years ahead, they just trying.
I'm light years ahead versus hey light, I'm years ahead.
They catch the drift every time I ask them, hey yo, no fly zone. Say, oh, is that right? I ain't gotta book no flight, I'm still gon' pack. Hey yo, no fly zone. Say, oh, is that right?
No fly zone, is that right? You know when people have a no fly zone? Daylyt implying that Joey can't come to the West Coast, can't fly in, like T Grizzly in the Detroit infamous no-fly zone, trying to just plant that down. Joey flipping it. Is that right? Well, think about Flight, the Wright brothers out of North Carolina, right? Who flew the first plane. So is that right? The Wright brothers no-fly zone versus RIGHT. Is that correct?
Every time I talk my shit, it's written in the constellations, the script. I'm light years ahead, they just trying to catch the drift. Every time I ask them, hey yo, no-fly zone. Say, oh, is that right? I ain't gotta book no flight, I'm still gonna pack light.
And then he flips it into the book flight. I'm still gonna pack light. Because obviously you book a flight, you might pack light for that flight. In this case, I'm going to pack out. You can get this Daylyt pack right here, right now. Just drop.
No fly zone. Say,
I'm going to pack them.
Oh, is that right? I ain't got to book no flight. I'm still going to pack light. I'm over heads like a carry-on. Ain't been checked yet.
And even that, like still on the flight scheme. This is such a tight, just punchline after punchline. Like Joey is crazy scheming right now. I'm over heads. These bars are going over your heads versus obviously carry-on luggage, pack it light, and then you put it in the overhead storage area, right? Overhead.
Book no flight, I'm still gon' pack light. I'm overheads like a carry-on. Ain't been checked yet, I'm done playing.
Ain't been checked yet. Nobody's truly checked me or stepped up to me versus checking in a carry-on.
Still gon' pack light. I'm overheads like a carry-on. Ain't been checked yet, I'm done playing. I popped out like a cassette deck. Respect that, they hanging on every.
Popped out, cassette deck. I'm popping out right now versus popping in a cassette deck. Come on.
Ain't been checked yet, I'm done playing. I popped out like a cassette deck. Respect that, they hanging on every bar till I'm hang tight. Get your muscle up before you think of stepping the swing way. I'm up.
Hanging on every bar, tell them hang tight, right? Versus like a pilot in the sky, still in the airplane scheme. They're like, buckle up, hang tight. Versus hang on to these bars and I'm flexing right now.
Hanging on
Every bar that I spit to you versus in the gym hanging on bars.
I'm hang tight. Get your muscle up before you think of stepping the swing way.
Because that gets your muscle up, right? Hanging on to these bars versus flipping the rap bars. Gotta catch them all. I love this.
I'm up early on the grind. I shine through the late night. I ain't gotta lose no sleep to break daylight.
I'm up early on the grind. Shine late night. I ain't gotta lose no sleep to break who? To break daylight, right? Obviously, if you're up early, losing sleep, breaking daylight, night to day versus actually flipping on daylight's name. So many schemes in this.
Early on the grind, I shine through the late night. I ain't gotta lose no sleep to break daylight. Shouldn't give you niggas time of day, but fucking shine a light.
Because daylight will shine through the late night as it starts to come through versus he shining, working late nights with his pen and his game.
Gotta lose no sleep to break daylight. Shouldn't give you niggas time of day.
Even Soul tells him to chill. Should give you no time of day. Give you no time, daylight. But I'm giving you time right now versus what is the time of day in the daylight?
I ain't gotta lose no sleep to break daylight. Shouldn't give you niggas time of day, but fucking shine a light on them. I'm a light ray. Now how can
shine a light on him? I'm a light Ray. And then there's Ray Vaughn. Hey, Ray, I haven't forgotten about you. You gonna get a little bit of a diss here. Hang on. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. Versus shining light on him. Light rays that flash through the sky. Come on. That's smooth. The daylight into the Ray Vaughn rays of light scheme.
Shouldn't give you niggas time of day, but fucking shine a light on them. I'm a light ray. Now how can I say this all?
And I'm shining a light on through this verse right here. Through these disses that I'm giving you versus daylight shining through like a window.
It's time of day, but fucking shine a light on them. I'm a light ray. Now how can I say this all in a nice
and I'ma light them up
way? If you need the attention till top, he gotta pay. Look, I said what's a little pup to
till top, he gotta pay, right? Come on, go run to your boss.
Way if you need the attention till top, he gotta pay. Look, I said what's a little pup to a canine? It's game time.
That's a Ray Vaughn diss to me. What's a little pup? Because Ray Vaughn is kind of short, but also like he flips it in a second with the green and Draymond Green. Shout out to Golden State Warriors bars, but hang on, we'll get to it.
Top, he gotta pay. Look, I said what's a little pup to a canine? It's game time. I ain't green on the defensive. I'm on my Draymond.
Game time. He sets it up with game time, right? I ain't green on the defensive. I ain't young and green. That's what he's saying about Ray Vaughn, right? I'm a pro. I'm a veteran. You're just a little pup right now, right? I'm a grown-ass dog. Understand there are levels to this. And you're not seeing eye to eye with me. This is a Ray Vaughn diss.
Pup to a canine. It's game time. I ain't green on the defensive. I'm on my Draymond.
Because Draymond Green is one of the best defensive players of all time, right? Also known to get aggressive sometimes. And that's what Joey's showing you. I ain't always on the defensive, right? I can flip it the other way. And sometimes Draymond Green has some nice offensive games too. We'll see if Golden State can come back. Obviously, we want Curry to get healthy, but I'm going off on tangents right now. That's a smooth game time Draymond Green flip while dissing Ray Vaughn. And Joey's saying he's not a rookie in this game right now like you, Ray. Just a little pup.
In a nice way, if you need the attention till top, he gotta pay. Look, I said what's a little pup to a canine? It's game time. I ain't green on the defensive. I'm on my Draymond. Empty out the clip on your whole click when I aim mine. I'm catching collaterals, hit you all at the same time. How the fuck 1 line?
Everybody can get in. This soul's like, no, hang on a second. I'm a part of that.
The whole state home. What you mean, bro? How the fuck 1 line? Bring the whole state home. What you mean, bro?
Bring a whole state? Bring the whole state of California.
What you mean? I told you about them, bro. Bro, niggas told you, bro. You gotta respect the game. Bro, niggas is taking shots at me, bro. Bro, taking shots at me. You shot first, bro. I mean,
facts. Joey did start it.
and I was just shooting in the air, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get y'all attention, man. Hey, shooters gonna shoot. Okay. Y'all niggas is up right now, man. Big
Y'all is up. I mean, it's facts. West Coast is up right now. Joey acknowledging that. Like, yeah, y'all were getting all the attention. I was just shooting up in the air, trying to get something this way.
4-7.
And then Soul just like crosses that bridge. Shooters gonna shoot, right?
You feel me? It's lovely. know that. Low burger.
Wow, you talk about some competitive shots fired. There were some really slick bars and punchlines. I like Big Sean firing shots at Kanye and then Soul jumping in with the yay or nay. I like Soul's verse too. I love that he really got a good opportunity to shine on this and just show off his ability. And the thing is, like, Soul can go even deeper than that. I felt like Soul was just kind of coasting, giving you some of it, but he was really there to build that bridge and to let everyone know that this is competitive time, right? And to bridge that gap between East and West Coast and Daylyt and Joey. And then Joey. This was set up for Joey. Joey came out absolutely swinging and scheming his ass off with the Daylyt bars into the Vaughn bars. So many crazy schemes, and this was the direct shots that we wanted. Wow, Joey Badass, Big Sean, Absol, you were Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys like today's video. Listen, if you're here at the end, please do me a huge favor, support the channel directly, subscribe, notifications on, really does go a long way. A lot goes into these breakdowns. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay positive. Also, don't forget to copy merch, knoxhilldmv.com. We got hats, we got shirts, bars, gotta catch them all, hoodies. If you want to rep the brand, if you want to support, it all helps. It all goes a long way. I'll put all links down there. All right, everyone, stay safe, stay positive. Take care of these, take care of these. I'll catch you again.
Sit down, sit down. I'm like, wow, how we do it like that? Like, wow, how we do it like that? Like, wow, how we do it like that? Like, wow, better sit your ass down.